voy a mostrar más tarde. Pero llegamos, ¿no? Este es el crucerito que vamos a tomar ahorita. Bien contentos. A ver cómo nos va. Ah.
How y'all doing?
Good.
A lot of people may not be aware of, the park has nearly 30 miles of shoreline and less than 5% has been developed. So the vast majority of the park shoreline is still wild. That developed area over there between 1933 and 1936. Wheeler Lake here is 74 miles long. It's one of 9 lakes on the Tennessee River. They're formed by 9 dams that are under the control of TVA. This is one of the largest lakes on the TVA chain of lakes, and it's one of the shallowest. The deepest place in Wheeler Lake is only about 55 to 60 feet deep. We're now actually on the Tennessee River. We're up in a little tributary stream of the region. They'll grab it, and they don't miss very often. Was established in 1949, but the lodge and the restaurant over here, and also the marina, the campground, and the golf course, those facilities didn't open up until 1974. The lodge over there has 75 rooms, and all 75 rooms have a private balcony facing the water. Y'all buckle up, I'm fixing to throw the gas to it. That's a joke. The system became completely obsolete. What's left of it's covered up by the lakes today. The first section of the canal, known as Lock 1, was crested cormorant fixing to take off, swimming in the water right there in front of us.
Yeah.
Quite a bit of commercial traffic on the Tennessee River. That towboat there pushing looks like at least maybe 12 barges, maybe 13 or more. But they're heading toward the dam. Gonna lock through. See this rock on this point right here? Right here on this point. At the end of the tour, I'll pass out these little cards to anybody who wants one. There's a photograph on the card. It's a little souvenir card. But the photograph on the card was made by a friend of mine. They don't use any pumps to fill the lock or drain the lock. It's just a matter of gravity, opening and closing a different set of valves. And if they want to drain the lock, they'll just open a set of valves, and it's like pulling a plug in a bathtub. And when they do that, about 25 million gallons of water drains out, and the water level in the lock drops 50 feet in about 12 minutes.
Es el que abre, en verdad, mi amor, para los...
I have been asked before if anybody ever went over that in a boat, and actually I do know a person who drove his motorboat right over the top of it there. He was out here it's about 40 years ago, and he was out here by himself, just moved into the area, had a cooler full of beer. I don't think he had much of it left the time he got to the dam, but he didn't heed the signs that said danger, sudden drop. He just, Wilson Lake was mirror smooth as glass, so was Wheeler. The water's running over it just like it is there now. And if you're back off out in front of it and you're looking, it looks just like the two lakes merge perfectly. It looks like just one lake holding on to a fish. Yeah, he does. The other birds down there are mostly cormorants. I see some great blue herons, a couple of those, but mostly pelicans and cormorants. All the birds are